hold on, guys. This could be a big mistake. Mistake? If they could do that to a wall, imagine what they could do to our heads.
For sure. And our heads are nowhere near that thick.
Figure that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first in a very, very long time return of Turtle Talk. As always, I'm your host, Dave Wonder, and tonight we got a stack card. It's going to be a really fun time. We got some faces who are frequenters. We got some faces that have been gone for a while, and I'm super excited to welcome them back to the channel. Real quick, I'm going to throw it over to that man that you saw Wednesday. I don't know what he's doing, but Mr. GeekE, get that out of your mouth.
Oh, hello. Howdy. It's a little gamey. It's a little gamey. Little splinter gamey. Howdy, howdy.
Oh, Mr. GeekE. See, you gotta hand it through the camera, because that's another man. One man's trash is another man's microphone. Hi, Jshot.
Do you have the splinter one too?
I'm sure I got it somewhere in this mess. But hey, how you guys doing?
Hi, Jshot.
Has there been a Turtle Talk since the Pump House? Is that?
No, that was the last one last summer, I think.
Oh, okay.
My goodness, it's been a minute.
Holy moly!
It's been a minute. Yeah.
And then joining us for the first time since the marathon stream, very excited to have our good friend Johnathan from Nostalgia Unboxed back. Hey, bud. Oh, a sharp mug.
Yeah, it's I drew this thing like year one of the channel, and then the website was like, oh no, our AI systems noticed Ninja Turtles, and it got pulled down. So sorry. If you were one of the lucky few that got one of these, covet thy mug.
Welcome back, dude.
I found one. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice.
I was like, you gotta have those sitting around.
You say never far from one. Yeah.
It's very true. The Mad Hatter will be joining us here in a little while. He's on some parental duties. But yeah, so we're all here. We're all shellheads. We're gonna be talking a little Turtle Toyfair news. I think Jshot, you were the only one of us who was actually there, right?
What, wasn't Mad Hatter there? Didn't he promote that he was there the whole week? So.
Oh yes, virtually.
Sure, virtually.
Who's here this moment?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that was this week. This week has been just a whirlwind. But yeah, it was. I think it started Saturday and went through Tuesday. I was there Saturday and Monday. So yeah.
Which is wild when, like, I was talking to someone and they go, oh yeah, I'm still at Toyfair. I'm like, it's Tuesday. He's like, yeah. I'm like, what? Because
it was starting to wrap up. I would say Monday afternoon. Like a lot of people were flying out. So
I mean, it's a trade show. It's that thing of, it's not San Diego where they're like, hey, would you like this new product every day? They're not slipping in little Easter. Well, I mean, they are, but not as much as other shows, shall we say.
I was going to ask, is there like a steady release of new stuff that comes late in those later days, like Monday, Tuesday?
No, it's pretty much everything that's out the first day is out. There will be like different events, right? So like Hasbro did their event on Saturday night, Mattel did their breakfast Monday morning. So there's different like times when they do like the big deal things, but everything that goes out, I think on Saturday or Friday night is pretty much out. There's no like release date. So
if I remember correctly, just because a company that I used to work for went to Toyfair regularly, that it's also everything's kind of an appointment based too a lot of the time of, hey, go to this showroom, go to this booth to check it out, etc. So
yeah, it's and to your point, right, it's a conference, like they're there to make sales type of thing. So so yeah, it's really only, I would say, in the last year or 2 years that they've kind of promoted like content creators going. So yeah,
it's on the list. I think it'd be fun, although I already do too many shows a year. The thing that got me is looking at everything that was announced. This was a huge just year in general, because there's a lot of stuff changing in the toy landscape. For the first time in 40 years, Playmates is like, turtles. Like that seems so surreal. I don't know. I'm curious, just your guys' speculation. I figure we can do this before we dive into all the images, but Mattel picked up the Ninja Turtle Master license. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm curious. I'm anxious to see what what we will see from that. It sounds. I mean, just from the promo thing we saw, it seems like off the bat they're looking to do a bunch of different iterations. How they're going to do those iterations, I feel like there'll be some of what we're used to, and then some probably that are within their wheelhouse of stuff that they do over at Mattel that's like kind of unique to Mattel. For instance, I would expect some dolls, right?
Yeah.
Like I would, and I'm going to be picking all of those up if they do.
What about you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting setup for sure. Mattel is kind of had that, those crossovers, so they got to play in that space a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, those weren't bad. If that's the kind of style that they're gonna go, obviously that's like very specific, like the He-Man Masters of the Universe style and all that stuff. But those looked good. I have a Leonardo.
Yeah,
it looks good. I am curious of like how they're going to play in that space, because I think a big part of what Playmates has done so well is just reliving the old stuff, bringing back the hits,
Oh yeah. So many releases.
So Mattel can't really play in that. It's going to be new stuff, which is good, but it has to be good.
I think that's where my curiosity lies, because for the first time in longer than my lifetime, they can't rewind. They can't just go, here's a re-release of this figure that came out in 1989. Right. Like it's, hey, here's something all new. Like, and it has to be, which is exciting. I don't know.
Could they still use some of those characters, even if they're all new sculpts of those things? Like, for instance, if they wanted to make their own version of Wingnut, right? Or if they wanted to make Sandstorm or Half Court or Scratch, right?
I would assume they just can't reuse the tooling.
Yeah, I would say they can't reuse the molds. Yeah.
What about you, Jshot?
I mean, it's weird, right? Like, because to your point, as long as we've been alive, Playmates has owned the licensing, so there's certainly that aspect of it. But at the same time, outside of doing re-release stuff or like the new, Mutant Mayhem, there really hasn't been much from them. In that space. They've really just kind of, sparsed it out. So curious to see what they're going to do, but at the same time, I don't want that to affect the licensing of other companies, and I feel like it is. So
I'm not gonna lie, when Mattel came out and went, hey, I went, oh, they would really kill a Fortnite turtle set, because that's kind of their form factor. And I was like, oh shit, NECA already announced that. I wonder if they're gonna they won't show it at the show, because that's gonna be an easy wheelhouse. And then they're like, hey, here's the Fortnite turtles. Like, well,
I wonder if it's going to be something like where if there's things in motion, they can continue in motion though, right? Or if something like a Fortnite, like NECA showed off the Fortnite, if they might say, cool, you can do that's already in motion, and we might just do our own Fortnite after that's done too. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? The fifth man is here. Hi, Hatter.
Whoa. Fifth man. What's going on, guys?
You're like a hairier Hulk Hogan. That was the third man. Never mind, he's dead. Sorry. Welcome aboard, man. We were just talking about the announcement that Mattel now has the Turtles license, and our kind of rando thoughts on that.
Oh yeah, the Turtles license. What are they gonna? What was I saying about this? I am more concerned about not like the product they come out with, because I think they'll do very good. And you guys maybe mentioned it. Sorry, I'm just late. I had to race over here. But my fear is that I feel like Playmates was pretty much Wild West with the license, because they needed the money. Playmates doesn't do as well as, like, let's say Mattel. So I think that when other companies come at them, like Ling Jun, like Joy Toy, like other companies, they're like, hey, could we play in the Turtle game? They're just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, pay us and cool. My fear is like Mattel doesn't need that cash. They don't need that cash. And it shows you just how how much they circle the wagons with their other properties. So like Barbie, Masters of the Universe, they don't
WWE.
WWE,
Yeah.
they don't really play. I mean, other than that Mondo Motu line, they haven't really given out. There's not like a lot of Masters of the Universe stuff out there, and it's been like that since we were kids. So my fear is that like you might see that stuff start to dwindle. You might see, you know, they might not give it to, you know, some companies that might do some hot stuff with it. I don't know.
Well, I again, this is purely speculation station, but it's one of those things of, you know, Playmates had those couple moments of going, no, you're stepping on our toes, supposedly, allegedly. But you know, it's the thing of realizing like, there's part of me that's kind of like, you know, maybe a few less turtles here or there, okay, because it's been moida on my old wallet. But yeah, I'll be really curious to see how well they play with others, like you were saying, because right now there's 9 companies with the turtles, like with the turtles licensing, you know, just in the action figure realm. Granted, some of those seem to be winding down already, but yeah, I mean, we can dive into the coverage too. But
it's going to be interesting. I also
I want to say things.
Wait, what? Who's this guy? How come every time I'm on the thing, this guy's on the thing?
That's what I was saying.
We're not always together.
I know.
You're like the dynamic duo with more beards.
It's been 3 this week.
3?
You know that because Sunday. Oh my God. Anyway, it was like we don't voice chat all day long.
Time zones be damned.
I just find it super interesting with the turtle stuff because there's such a wide range, and I collect a lot of types of things. Collector. There are some people that are like turtles only, and that's okay. But does that mean like everybody in the chat here? You're probably the most turtle-y of the turtle club, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But do you go with like the Ling Jun? Do you go with the Joy Toys? Is that like, oh, that's Ninja Turtles, I like that, I want that too? Or you have some self-control and it's like, well, I want the things that are like the Playmates, the vintage, that style of things. How
GeekE
hard
and self-control have never been mentioned in the same sentence in one time. Sorry.
I actually just went to the comments to say that exact thing because I figured it would.
There we go. Okay, so David Tussler in the chat is another like hardcore turtle dude, but he's Turtles and Transformers. You know, and seeing how he collects as compared to GeekE, as compared to a lot of folks, it is fascinating to see the shift of a lot of collections just because of the sheer volume of turtle product that's been out in the last couple years, like in the last decade even, of just there's so much to choose from. Like people who don't collect any turtles go, oh, those Joy Toys are pretty cool because they fit in with my 3 3/4 inch stuff. You know, I know the Ling Jun stuff has hit it huge with some of my friends who are just kind of more sculptural. I still gotta get my hands on a set. I missed the boat. Yay for Comic-Con season. Reprints ate my budget. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Like how has it affected you, I guess?
I mean, the sheer volume of turtle stuff has definitely made me slow down on other things, right? Like I used to do Black Series and a lot of Marvel Legends. I definitely slowed down on especially Black Series. So to some degree, right? Like I'm certainly not upset about maybe a few licenses being pulled back. I don't feel like I am a completionist with anything except the NECA line, especially the cartoon line. But yeah, I mean, especially for the 40th, right? Like we were getting hit every week, I feel like, with somebody getting a license to show off something.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel like when new things come out though that aren't the NECA lines, that I have to get everything. I will pick and choose, and I'll usually just end up getting, the 4 turtles and a villain or something along those lines. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind the license being rolled back as long as they stay with people we have been collecting for a while. That's my biggest fear. So,
well, I know Hatter, you've been picking up some of the Sofubi and stuff from Mondo. like the bigger figs. Do you think stuff like that's going to continue even?
Sofu, I think so, because I feel like Sofubi isn't like a threat to the action figures. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they don't categorize that. I actually even think that applies to 1/6 scale. I don't think really they care that much about, like, you got a bigger scale, figs. You got Sofubi. But once you get into like action figures, like once you get into like so I feel like, I don't know, I could see like Mattel being like more precious about that. And it also does limit, a lot of us kind of hold out hope of like, like the media, like, okay, maybe they make like a Turtles, it's, maybe a rated R, or maybe like a Ronin, or maybe something that has some like balls on it. If Mattel is running Turtles,
I love Turtles with balls. So
I mean, you like anything.
It goes back to the origin, the original Mirage with the.
I just don't see them like getting in that game. I just don't see, which is that's a bummer.
Again, so much curiosity of the future. I mean, that's kind of where a lot of stuff is hitting right now. But we got to look at the near future, shall we say, out at Toyfair. So I'm going to pop this up on screen so we can kind of dive into it. I just did this alphabetically because I'm that kind of guy, and spreadsheets are fun. Here we're going to launch off with McFarlane, Toddy Mac. Not showing off a lot in the Turtles way, but they showed the 4 turtles and the 4 villains that they've released, as well as the
2
samurai turtles or the Kappa turtles. I don't know. Your guys' thoughts? I don't know. Do you guys read the comics at all? The IDW series?
Yeah, I mean it's fun. I mean, I like that there's even more turtles here that look different than the classic look. I'd like to see more of the, like, I'm a deep cut guy, and I know that we're not there yet, but it's like give me like even Bludgeon, even Koya, just some of those big hitters that we haven't had figures of yet.
More of the mutants.
I'm always like, to me, I'm just like, I want all the mutants ever.
Are these faithful? Like, are these? I haven't. Seen them up close.
I only remember this in like a cover. Like, I don't remember this in the comic, which is weird, but also very in line with McFarlane. It made the cover, and it's the cool image. So here you go. I don't remember this being a huge portion of their appearances in the comics. Also, I don't know if any of you have picked these up, but they kind of remind me of making Play-Doh action figures. I'm not shitting on it. It's it's that really soft line product. Like, even on this, like, you can kind of see, like, that's how all of their color separation is. Like, just
I mean, we got to see this stuff at San Diego, and it was rough.
Wait, did we see this one, John?
Not these two. No, just the line so far.
Wait, zoom in on that. Like, where you were like zoomed in just on that face.
This one.
See, these are designs that I'm like, the designs are cool.
Yeah,
I want somebody that's good at it to make them.
Well, if I can zoom in here, like, this Leo, like, so this was the first one that I like. My buddy Tony got it, and it was just that weird thing of, I got it, and my first thought was it reminded me of like a old custom, like, because it's the sculpt's there, but you couldn't paint in the edge of the tape or stuff like that. I don't know.
Yes, you're right on. It has the presence of something was under there, and then they took green stuff and molded the things out and painted over it.
But like, I don't know. It's just it's a very weird state of affairs when I'm going, man, remember Best Action? Wow, those were awesome. Because I don't know. I'm also curious to see where this line's going.
Weird place to play because so many people make Ninja Turtles. You're like, we're gonna do it. It's like, okay, well then, what are you gonna do that's different? It's like we're gonna make the worst versions, and that's what separates us from everybody else. And I don't get it.
So Bebop and Rocksteady, I love the IDW designs of Bebop and Rocksteady, but like I saw these. I have now seen them in store and gotten to hold them in hand. I did not see a single one that had the same paint apps. Everything was slightly shifted, different color. Like it was really weird, and I don't know how that happens in a factory setting. Like in my limited time working in the toy industry, it's been that thing of like usually the goal is uniform, uniformity of everything comes out, and no matter if you get one here or out where you guys are, it's gonna look the same. And every single one like has, I don't know, it's just weird.
Well, yeah, dude, I think on the show I was holding one, and someone else who was on the show also had one. I think we were just comparing them side by side, and the color was very different, drastically different. Yeah.
Do you guys think? Sorry, do you guys think that somehow the people at McFarlane knew that? No, I'm not about to say something shitty. It sounds already like preparing.
I don't believe you.
It's not a dig, I promise. But do you think that they knew that the license was going to go away from Playmates, and this was their last grab that turtle license? Because when you grab a license, I think the minimum is probably like 3 years. And do you think it was kind of like we don't have any plans for this really, but like just grab the license before it goes away?
And because I heard rumblings of this line a while ago,
and the McFarlane one,
before they ever showed them, and everybody was, everybody's like, bullshit, McFarlane's not, McFarlane's not going to do it. And then last year at San Diego, where they're like, hey guys, whoop, and pulled them up, everybody went, oh, okay. But again, it's that weird thing of it's the same issues that I have with DC. Like if these figures had come out 5 years ago, like this wouldn't bug me as much. Like the pins and stuff don't bother me a ton. But McFarlane's such a large company that like you look at even their DC stuff, which again is going away, but like they never ventured into improving that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they ventured into sculpting it so that it could hide it better. But like the idea of this is one figure, or like, so the feet, they have this, and then they have, wrong button. Then they have, you can kind of see it over here, but it's like a bent toe. Like those are two separate pieces.
Right.
And you have to pop the feet off and swap them.
Right.
And like head swap, I get. Hand swap, I get. Feet swap, like I don't know. It just feels lazy to me.
And their DC figures come with toe hinge too, so it's not like they're
right. So
I mean, this would be a chunky toe hinge.
Sure.
But,
yeah.
This
line feels to me like a placeholder line. Like it feels like, hey, we need a license and we have to justify getting that license. So it's like, remember how like there was like a thing, it probably still is in effect in Sony, where they have to make like every few years like a Spider-Man, like
they keep it.
Maintain it.
Just to keep the thing. Just I don't know. To me, it just feels like is there like a lot of passion? Like when you look at this, is this like a real passionate thing that you had to, like come out with, like versus like that late run that you showed, like that's like they had a passion when they made that,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you
mean Madam Web
remove this
image?
Sorry. You could remove this image, put up anything McFarlane at this point, and say, was there anything made with passion?
Right.
Okay.
Hold on, John. The Batman Returns.
Batman Returns was made with passion for sure.
I will say there specifically the movie stuff, which I feel like is more Todd's wheelhouse. Like the Batman Forever, Batman and Robin, like all the movie figs felt like there was more put into them, but I feel like they had to because they had to get likenesses approved. Whereas, anyways, moving on.
No, but you're right. You're not wrong. Like once you get into likenesses, now you have to. There's a bar that's set, and I know some actors, they really don't give a crap. They're just like, yeah, whatever, just. But like you do have now you are beholden to not just McFarlane saying, yeah, go ahead, put that out. You have to take it to the actors. They have to approve of it. So there is a bar.
And apparently you can have the reverse situation where Syndicate Collectibles is working with Van Damme. And according to the Syndicate, Van Damme wanted the figure to look worse than it did the year before.
That's right.
So,
So I'm just showing this off to be like, this is the same company, right?
Yep.
Like, if you held this up next to the Turtles,
right.
Yeah, that's such a good figure. Like they did such a they didn't just capture him; they captured him in that era, and it's crazy. It's so crazy good.
So good.
I would argue that Batman Returns Batman, like even though it's not much likeness, that figure's fun. Like that figure's fun to pose. The cape's even fun.
Yeah.
Like it was one of those things that just Jay Hernandez kept fucking posting pictures of it, and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's a McFarlane. Like, geez, oh, there you go. Header's got it right there.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun with it. Like this cape is like, look at this cape. I mean, come on. Cool. Like that doesn't that take you back to the movie? Like, I mean, that's it's just a fun.
It has so much personality.
Yeah, it's just a fun figure, man.
Mm-hmm. Again, but again, same company. And I look at these and I see the paint apps on here and realize that one is really cool looking, but you could pick one up in a store and it'd look entirely different.
Right.
And I don't know. Anyways, moving on from McFarlane, we're going to dive into NECA. Now, those who watch the channel, 2012's my bread and butter. I love that series. I have an attachment to it because of my son. He and I collected the OG line during the pandemic. So
that's a good line.
It is. It's a fantastic line. And it was cheap to collect too. Like back in the day, it's like, oh no, that figure's $8. Damn it. But
dude, I used to work in Pasadena and at this office, and we would go, this is back then, we would just go to Target, and I remember I would buy those figures and I would have them all over my stupid little cubicle, and because a little cubicle person, like, oh, look at my little tchotchkes. And then what ended up happening over the months, other people had them in their cubicles. Other people, they're like, it was one of these things that spread like wildfire, and other people, oh my God, I never knew this existed. It was just like people loved those figures.
I stand by that original Mikey that looked nothing like on the actual show. Like when they were just like, here's the four turtles. Right. That's still one of my favorite Mikeys in my collection. Like it's fun to pose. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just solid. Now, granted, Tiger Claw and the Footbots we already saw. I believe New York Comic Con in San Diego, I think, was Tiger Claw.
Yeah.
But these are a part of Haulathon that's apparently starting already next month. So next week.
Jeez. So much stuff is coming out too.
There's 9 turtle figures.
Gonna hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is exciting to see the Sierra Neely artwork. I'm a sucker for that. And I'm very excited to also see the pack out on Tiger Claw, because Trevor made a point to say, no, he comes with enough accessories that you can play him throughout the series. Like he has a hand, an eye, multiple hits. So
I like that.
Not his like his like
the Crimson Leader,
right?
It's his cult leader robes. No, I think that might have been. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke right now.
So I was just gonna add too. You are getting this 2-pack that are the foot bots, and then there is still an ultimate foot soldier from this line too that's coming out. So yeah, and
that because the foot soldier actually went up for pre-order already. That's been up for a couple months now, 2 months, and it is available everywhere. Which is awesome.
It's impressive.
So I took the broad shots, and then I did some up close shots too. Oh, sorry, Jonathan. I didn't mean to talk over you.
This is the challenge of live streams. It's always tough. I was just saying it's impressive that they can make the legs and the feet like that skinny. But I guess they learned their lesson with Jack Skellington.
Dude, I'm excited and nervous because it's like, oh no. So I got these. These are kind of the broad pictures, and I have the up close pictures here in a sec. These are also Haulathon, except for Leatherhead rounding out the Mutanimals from the Adventures line.
They confirmed that these are going to be at Haulathon?
Yeah, it was mentioned in several of the interviews, which I was just like, so that's 4 more figures.
Yeah.
Are these going to be 2-packs or individuals?
They're all individuals. Yeah.
So,
wow.
This weird thing is the thing I'm most excited for: bag of tapes.
Bag of tapes.
Also, I don't know. I'm impatient, so I had already made.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
So I was like, shit. Doesn't mean that I still won't be picking that up.
It's pretty.
The 2012 line continuing, which we'll dive into. I am curious. I meant to try and figure out who made the diorama, because there's a couple of awesome dio makers that work with NECA.
Yeah, and they used to have the names
tags
on them, I think, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or is that
Is
Jada
that, like,
Toy
the
that does
credit?
that?
Jada has the credit. I was going
That's
to say
right.
credit card, but the credits like
Yeah.
in there. And then more Holothon, which is the Usagi turtles, or the Stan Sakai turtles rather.
I'm very excited for these.
Yeah.
Oh, likewise.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll wind it back. Oh yeah, and there's those. Never mind, not Mattel. Fortnite turtles. Also curious if this will be all they do, or if they circle back around to do, what was it, Bebop, Rocksteady, in April, or Casey were the other ones.
I think
Yeah,
Splinter
yeah.
was in there too, I believe. So
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll.
They also exist in Fortnite. I don't.
Yeah.
I think so.
Also, there's the foot soldier to finish off your packaging.
Dial or the packaging.
Yeah. I'm curious about the switch to the open boxes. Like, what lines are going to get that, which are not going to get that? Because we know the Stan Sakai stuff, we know that the movie stuff. So like they're bringing the Predator 2 figure
the
back
movie
and
poster box.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
without a cover to it.
yeah.
I am curious. So I had heard speculation that artist specific figures were going to get the open thing, and also that Stan was a big fan of the open package. But I'm curious if there's any like actual evidence to that. I know he likes to draw and stuff, obviously. So it'd be great for an autograph and a remark.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, and I really like these because the figures themselves they're such works of art that you don't need the cover, and these are selling like this to me is way more appealing to look at on the shelf because I know exactly what it is and it looks really good. And historically, the dangers of having a cover on the box, I think of like, the package, the windowless packaging of Marvel Legends.
Yeah,
you have incredible potential anyway of having like incredible artwork on the box, and you're like, oh, that's great, and then you open it and you're like, that's not as good as the artwork.
Yeah.
But NECA is as good, but this is such a solid design.
Well, and I feel like these are such a solid representation of Stan Sakai's artwork.
Yeah.
As well. I was lucky enough, I got to hang with him a little bit. He was an artist in residence when I was in school, and so like he would just doodle shit and just be like, bloop, and it's one of those things of his control and like looseness at the same time, if that makes sense. Like it's crazy to see that translated into 3D and it work. Like these feel so like they have that
it's very chibi. It's like that's so expressive with the faces,
Sorry, I'm popping that off because I'm gonna fast forward through these so I can get back around to the Stan Sakai turtles, because holy shit.
And I think the Stan Sakai ones just went up, right, for pre-order on NECA or something.
They're part of Holothon.
They're part of Holothon. Yeah, I was gonna say
you just freaked me out. I'm like, shh, now I gotta go.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, and we lost GeekE. Now hunting down
He's off the target.
We'll hear him cursing in 3, 2, 1. Apparently, I don't have an up close shot of those, so I'm going to grab them real quick. But so we'll rewind it back to the 2012 Tiger Claw again. We've seen this, but were you guys watching the show when it was on, or like have you gone back and scoped it out? Like, the animation was so damn fun.
Yeah, I had to go back and watch it, but yeah.
It's like so many. There's so many amazing characters to be able to pull from here too, and especially like stuff that never did get made. There's figures. There's so many characters. As much as we got so much out of that original line, there's so many that we never got to see. Like, the creep is an example, right? Or zombie shredder. There's some that were like going to be like zombie shredder or like the butt rocket crane automaton, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so
there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun places they can go. I also feel like this is gearing up to now be their, I don't want to say cash cow, but like it does feel like, I don't know, to me, I hope it's not true, but like feels like 87 is more backburnered. And now this is kind of like this is the hot girl, you know what I mean?
I feel like I'm with you.
that they're going to be paying attention to.
Yeah. Well, they do that though. I mean, that's they kind of they shift focus and they say, you know, it's like the tournament fighters. We got Armagon, and that was right. I'm hoping we get back to that at some point too, though. But
that instance was a weird one too, because like I remember there was the rumor they were going to repack the Turtles and Time Turtles to be tournament fighters, and I was just like, well, I suppose that'd be an easy re-release for them, but we never saw them come back around. Like I don't think I think Armagon was the only one that ever had the tournament fighters.
It was. Here's me like sitting waiting for my Sisyphus, waiting for my Asuka, and
that was a bummer that was the only. I thought that was like the start of maybe they were disappointed with the sales or something, but I was like, okay, so now they're starting this. But I feel like video game Turtles is cursed anyway. I feel like it just doesn't get the. I love it. I have more memories of playing Turtle video games growing up than I have of watching Ninja Turtles. So I was all for it, but I maybe it just didn't hit that whatever their metric is, where they're like, we need this amount. Maybe it just didn't.
Well, it was through the only way you could get it was through that loot crate.
A loot crate, that's right. Yeah. That's why I felt like it must be. I mean, this must be like tallied as a success, right?
I'm curious if they were gonna license the tournament fighters to Loot Crate to make it more of their like as an exclusive line, maybe.
And then they have to shift.
Also, I just realized that their elbow joint, it looks like it's a ball joint, maybe, just like plugged in.
Hidden in the car.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's kind of cool. Also, this makes me very nervous. That is a very spindly leg.
That is a scary. It's scary in that I just feel like I'm just gonna snap that.
We're gonna see a lot of photos of like a leg and a broken foot off. Going, how do I fix this?
Right.
There's gonna be a lot of battle damaged foot bots and foot soldiers.
I will say to NECA's credit, I have the Jack Skellington line, and I've had no problems with it. Yes, he does need a stand. I think it's physically impossible to not be able to. It's a stick figure. I mean, I think it's unreasonable to say this should stand on its own, but I will say that like I've had no problems with the Sally and the Jack, and even my kid was messing around with the Jack the other day, and like. It's fine. I don't know.
I had someone compare the NECA to the Super 7, and I mean,
the Nightmare Before Christmas Super 7, or
I guess.
Okay.
And it was that weird thing of I felt bad because I couldn't tell which was which, and then he goes, "Oh, I had to glue this one a couple times." I'm like, "Was that the Super 7?"
Oh no!
It just was a much more rigid plastic that.
Yeah. Well, moving forward, Super 7 comes with glue.
Yeah,
they include glue in the package. You can, they're like, we know, guys. We made a deal with Elmer's or whoever.
Moving on to the next bit of Holothon, Ultimate Incognito Mikey. I feel like it's a missed opportunity to do all four in the puffy jackets because this is the one I remember them. This and the trench coats were like the ones that I remember.
I wonder if they're going to be doing something where it's like the individual releases, so that they can do like the villains in their winter gear as like an exclusive or something, right? Like a Comic-Con. Well, like it's
easy reuse of your
includes the glue.
Yeah.
It's just that curiosity, you know what I mean? Or it's like, okay, when are we getting the rest of these? Also, I saw the Mikey with just the beanie, And my thought was, oh, we need Clunk, like we need the cat, but I know this isn't Mirage.
That's Mirage.
Also, I just realized there wasn't any Mirage on display.
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oopsie-doopsie.
They showed off a bunch of stuff though at New York
York.
Comic Con for
Yeah.
a Mirage line. Yeah.
And some of it's not out yet.
No, it's not out yet. No.
And Last Ronin too.
Yes. Yeah.
Again,
Do you guys feel like this is going to make people want to buy dupes and paint them like astronaut Donatello and
a little bit, but I don't know how many people were like, I want the Sailor Turtles.
I want all 4 Sailor Turtles.
I mean, could they just do head packs at this point too, where it's just where we, you know what I'm saying? Where it's
with Mikey, you need the different gloves too, because don't they all have
dude, they've been asked. I know just from the forums that NECA has been asked to do expression packs just in general of like do season 1 expressions, you know, like season 1 that very specific look. I think again, I don't think heads are that expensive. I think just a head pack would.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's a little rough when you zoom in. I just think it would do well.
Well, and I think.
Well, especially,
I stand by. I think their smartest release was that Turtles in Disguise set, because you got the multiple heads where you could swap out, and you had like basic swappability. So it was like, okay, you could mix and match too, because the lower portion could go on any of them.
Yeah.
These, I'm like, again, it's like, okay, I could see people buying multiples of this. Ultimate Sailor Raph, I don't know. Neckbeard Donnie.
Like, I only remember Donnie in this outfit, though. I don't remember them in the other outfits,
I think he was the only one who ever.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah,
the only one.
The neckbeard, though, it's amazing.
But I think I think the sailors, they were all sailors.
They were all sailors. Yeah.
It was it was about like around Irma. I think this is like where they were falling.
They get the love potion.
The love pizza. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And like, again, this was more common. This one, like, oh my god, the jokes that I've seen going around of this year, I'm like, I can't say most of them because you two will be like, no, never mind. Anyways, but it's that thing of like, he coming with all the goofy like little doodads and tools, like the hammer sticking out of the bag. Like, I feel like this is where NECA excels.
The accessories.
Great.
Like, dude, the hammer comes out of the bag, by the way. They did mention that. So.
This stupid thing.
The
sniffer.
Like,
but I don't know. Again, I'll be curious also to see how these move, because Haulathon usually has a couple figures that inevitably hang out a little bit.
They say Q3. So
I don't think they're this Haulathon.
Yeah. Well, and that's what was confusing me too, because people kept saying this is Haulathon. I'm like, are they? That's next month.
Were they showing pictures? Did anyone show pictures of what the Haulathon setup is going to be?
There is a Haulathon setup graphic out there. I don't recall these being on there.
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, it was like at the front of the booth. I don't think it was these. I think it's more the Stan Sakai
turtle.
Yeah, and then the Robo.
Super Turtle. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find it real quick. But the human masks always creep me the F out.
Yeah.
And they continue to make it absolutely haunting.
Yep.
It has more detail on it. Yeah. It makes it worse.
Well, I mean, not the old mask, like some extra line work, or
it's apparently an all new sculpt. I pulled the creepy baby masks down when I saw the pictures the last time, and I was like, nope, that's just a whole nother nightmare. Cool.
Does it come with human-esque gloves, or is it just the mask? Because I was thinking to myself, like, this, you could theoretically kit bash this into like a makeshift mob character, right? If you had,
I mean, honestly, that's what I was hoping for with this one, right? It's like, is this hinting that we're going to get the monster? Yeah,
I'm guessing you could plug in any of the human hands that you have, though, like Casey or Casey.
Yeah, I mean, you already
gave him like a little mustache,
right?
That face right there can be your little, like, I don't know, like there's something, right? Like there's something
you can work with it. Yeah,
it looks
looks like Lips Mahoney vibe, like just
It's got it looks to me like Fred Armisen. The way they carved the mouth.
Well,
Like Fred Armisen as Fester.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Now I
looks
can't
like
unsee that.
it looks like Dewey Cox.
It was Cleaver, right? Wasn't there like a mobster named was it Beaver Cleaver or
but he had like the beanie on, like with the spinner, or was that Animaniacs? I don't remember. It was one of those.
Sorry if I get you demonetized with Beaver Cleaver. That's not. It is an actual name of the.
You've said way worse. Hello, Darth. How's it going? Moving on. The Turtles Adventures Ultimate Leatherhead. I am curious. I'm hoping this ain't the end of the line for this, because I love these. The Ken Micciarone artwork just pops, and I know this gives us this is the last of the Mighty Mutanimals, but hopefully this one keeps on pumping out a few here and there. But your guys,
they still haven't done the Turtles proper,
right?
No, for Archie Comics.
Yeah,
I'm still bummed out about that wrestling 4-pack not coming with some alternate heads. Like I would have like that would have made them so much better if they just another head.
I'll have to send you a pic. One of my friends had bought a second pack of those, and I repainted each of the heads to match somewhere else. So like I cut down the masks and stuff. It was a pain in the ass, but multiple expressions would have been great for those. They are dream figures for me, and like we've talked about, expression packs. Just do it. You have some of the best sculptors around working on these, so.
Right.
But yeah.
Right.
Dude, I mean, especially in the 2012, like the expressions on that, there were so many that are very, very specific, right? Where it's like the eyes bulging. It has like a big anime feel. That's not anime, you know?
Well, and but like we saw some sculpts that didn't make it to the figures though, too, on that. I think it was the Leonardo. There's a third head sculpt that hasn't released, so it's like, okay, is that gonna come? Like, are they gonna do an accessory pack or something like that? Because I mean, there's enough little buddies and random things they could shove in there.
Why not also just put them with other figures, right? Like,
yeah. I would love if they did a bunch of the comic books or the TV with all the goofy animated series and stuff.
Yeah, like Space Heroes and Krognar. Yeah.
Expressions are very underrated, especially with something like this. I think expressions packs. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's worth the squeeze for a company this size, but like I think people would really like to mix and match and have different expressions, and I don't know.
I feel like they did a really good job with the movie accessory packs, where they're like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff that has to do with this, and here's a set of heads. Yeah. Maybe it's 2 sets of heads and fewer accessories, or a couple bigger ones, kind of like was it the cartoon accessory one that came with Mac and like the baby turtles and stuff like that? Yeah. Like do another pack out like that. I'd be all over that.
Right.
I think there's a lot of money to be made out of that. There's, considering it's parts of toys, as opposed to whole toys most of the time. Darth Nexus has got to hit him with that Bandai special where it's the same expressions as the base face, but the eyes are looking to the side. That's what they did with Leo. He just doesn't have eyes. He's just closing his eyes.
Dude, I buy so many figures that have posable eyeballs, and it's just like, it spoiled me. And I'm like, if NECA could just do that stuff. And then Mondo with the 1/6 scale, they have swap out eyes, and I'm like, like just straight on or white. There's no movement.
You are so close. Well, and and they said that there is, with the Muppets, there's some movable eyebrows. There's some movable, they're looking into that. So it's like, okay. I mean, granted, with some of these designs like Slash here, that would be kind of hard. But yeah, Nightmare just said so they had to cut accessories with the 2012 figures to keep them in the $40 price range. I gotta imagine this is a big boy. I'm guessing he's gonna be more than $40, but
or he may not come with it a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember he mentioned a lot about what got cut for Casey. Yeah, because I asked about the roller skate. Yeah, the roller skate got cut. So
I feel like this is where this line shines, though, is their character design.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I mean, the idea that you can put these silhouettes up anywhere and you're like, ah, yeah, Slash. Okay, that's Casey. Like it's instantly recognizable.
I can't tell you how happy I am just to see Slash in scale to what he's supposed to be.
Big Slash, as opposed to.
I was like, when the Playmates one came out, I was devastated because I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the Slash when it came out. And I saw the picture and I was like, yeah, and I got it. I was like, oh,
they have so many little hidden gems. It's like, oh, what's that? What's that? Oh, I didn't see that.
What was that? I didn't. Was this?
Oh, it was a newspaper. But again, like tease. Seeing this, because this was the tease at New York.
What's in the front? There's another one. Not to zoom. Yeah, the front here. What is this?
It's another one of the creepy Megs.
Okay.
So it says Kappa there, which is kind of cool. So maybe a hint at something to come. I don't know. But again, okay, these joints I'm less worried about.
Yeah.
I am curious if he'll have knee joints, but there is a giant pin there. So
it looks like I mean it looks like there's like a little covering over. Do you see that?
Yeah, I think if you go back in you can see it a little bit.
Yeah. But it seems like it has
Yeah. You see a little
bit. I was just saying, like, look at the size of that cut. Like
look at just like you see where the texture of like the skin meets like the wrapping.
Oh yeah.
I mean, compare that to like when we zoomed in on McFarlane and everybody just had like sweats and they were like, like
silly putty.
Nice. And by the way, if anybody in the chat, if you've never bought a NECA figure, it will look like this. They're very good at this. They're very good at doing this kind of stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna go, you gotta in this market with so much competition for your dollar. You gotta go like this, where you're zooming in and you're going, nope, it looks great even in the zoom in. Like, I just want to
minus the glue on the hammer. The
oh, you messed it up. Thanks.
It will look like this.
But I'm also looking at it and going,
he had to catch the one thing.
Yeah,
it comes pre-glued.
Super 7. No, it's all those textures too, because like they're believable though. Yeah. Like you look at the metal, bone, reptile skin and wrap, and it's like, that
no,
looks
these
like
guys are like the texture, like they know. That's why they do like Muppets so well. That's why they do they know how to do like texture in like a really nice way, and not just like painted cartoon one wash, a cell shade. Like it's just like I'm all
and texture at scale, which is harder.
Yeah.
This got me because I love that he has like a rattle can special on him, just like in the show where he's got paint splats all over his clothing. And again, I don't know, just again textures and patterns and stuff, and seeing like again, it's a prototype, it's a little loose, but I don't know. There's a lot to this that I think carries over and makes it believable from the series. Considering that was a CG show in 2012, they did a lot. Like they were running that Beast Wars budget. Like they got a lot in for their buck. Like someone was saying that there's only like 10 blocks that they actually run around in the show, and I'm like, no, like I guess they're around April's apartment a lot. But
they do a good job of you not noticing it though. Do you know
like even like the little paint splatters that they threw into the background just to sell it, I think also helps. which again, a lot of it weirds me out that at Toyfair they don't have like the diorama backgrounds. I get it because it's a trade show. You're showing off your product. You're showing off your toy lines. But yeah, Metalhead, beautiful,
Looks great.
metallic. Apparently going to come packed out the wazoo with explosive effects. But he's so tiny.
Yeah, they mentioned they were going to make up for his size with the accessory. So yeah.
This one reminds me of the Playmates toys. I really loved the Playmates 2012 Metalhead.
Yeah.
Well, and apparently this is about the same size as it.
Yeah.
Like scale wise. And I'm not gonna lie, I have one over there. My buddy Tony took a bunch of metallic Sharpies too, and I'm like, I should throw some water slides on that, and I couldn't have them in two places then. But again, these look like they yanked him right off the screen. Like
what's great about Metalhead is like he has the opportunity to always have great accessories. Like if you get that Joy toy. John has it, but I don't know if you guys got that.
I have him right over on the shelf. He's amazing,
dude. There's like you can just put all this crap on him, and it just looks like you could just start a war just by himself.
Yeah.
And so that's what I love about Metalhead is just like so. I know Hope and NECA just does him proper with just all the fun and the gadgets and the like. This is always a fun. If you do him right, it's always like a fun character.
I legitimately like looking at this. I'm like, okay, cool. You don't like if you give us fists and slightly open hands so he can hold something, and then just a shitload of explosive stuff.
Yeah,
like,
but to our point earlier, throw in an extra Donnie head.
Yeah,
right. Throw in an extra expression on this one.
Yeah.
You know,
I am very curious because my first thought when I saw this is I wonder if he'll come with an Utron, like a Krang that fits on his head, like when he gets not mind controlled, but when he gets taken over by the Krang, like. It's a silly, stupid bit from the show, but I don't know.
But they're good at doing that.
Yeah, they're really good. Like just those
it's an excuse to get another Utram in the mix here too, which I feel like they're itching to get as many of those out there as they can. Hopefully.
Also, if you love Metalhead, you should be reading Battle Nexus.
Okay.
And then this honestly was my favorite reveal because I love this design of Splinter.
Yeah.
The idea that he's also coming with the cheese phone, like it's so stupid, and I'm so excited for it. Like the idea that they were able to build him up as such a serious character, but then you have him literally doing the Commissioner Gordon, like pulling the glass thing, like glass dome off the cheese phone, picking it up and shouting "mushy mushy." It's so dumb, but I'm so excited, and I really hope he has at least a hand that can hold the cheese phone like handset.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's a traffic cone of a figure, but I don't care.
It's so crazy. There's no reuse at all on all this is every one of these just has to be start from the ground up. You know what I mean? I mean, it looks like, right? Like, it's like there's nothing that they share. They're just all their own thing.
I think the only thing that you might be able to get is maybe you could reuse those feet on an April, maybe. But she has like boots, doesn't she? It's been a while since I've looked at her character sign. Oh, Trevor said he has ninja underwear under there. Fantastic. Also, High Star figure. Also in the back, guest star of the show, Ice Cream Kitty. But there was a lot of goodies in that dumpster. Also, nice little Easter egg hiding out there with a Krang blaster. I think these are two of my most anticipated too. Those Krang droids so stupid fun. I'm very nervous that I'm hoping they come in like 3-packs because there's not a lot of meat on the bone. But
yeah,
dude, it's gonna be this gonna be such a fun army builder though. Like just having fleets of those is and
Snakeweed's snapping pod. Like if they're doing these in the scale that they're doing, like Snakeweed's gonna be 10 inches tall. Like at least that's a big son of a bitch. I don't know.
I'm just thinking with the bot there. If they have, do you think that if they did multi-packs, they would do something with the different versions, similar to what they're doing with the footbot, the other footbots? You know, like it's where you have the humanoid like skin version and you have the translucent.
Yeah, you have the human version, the Jello mold version. Also, fun little Easter egg for Irma / Krang Prime in the background.
It look
Gilbert
sculpted?
Gottfried. What
is that? That looks like it could be a sculpted image. No,
you never know. That would be fucking nightmare. I don't know. What do you guys think about the tease? Also, I've painted up a couple dumpsters that look like this from our good friend Mike over at Diabolic Studios. Just throwing it out there. Wondering if Diabolic got some love from them. I don't know. What are you guys' hopes for these? I guess.
I mean, I just want to see it continue. You know, I mean, I don't have the attachment to the 2012 like you do, and I feel like I really literally only watched it like last year, so I'll probably due for a rewatch already. But I mean, to your point earlier, they make it look like they ripped them right out of the show.
Well, I think the thing is too, when you have certain figures that they show off and that they release, it's kind of like with any iteration of Turtles where it's like now you have to have a bunch of other ones that go along with those characters, right? That are natural, right? So to me, I see Tiger Claw and I'm like, okay, so where's Alopex? You know, like where's you know, it's to me, I like that's a natural progression of some of these characters, and it doesn't mean it's going to come out right away. But it's like in my brain, I'm like, okay, I know where this is going to go. What on the shelf, and it's probably going to be coming sooner than later. You know.
Well, these are all this year, supposedly Q4. So, what about you, Jonathan?
Not familiar with this series, honestly. I didn't watch it, so it's all just like fresh to me to see these characters in figure form. I can never deny the cuteness of this metalhead, though.
Dude, I highly recommend the series, even just for eye candy. The designs are wild.
Story's really good too.
Oh yeah. And they got a lot in. Like again, just they covered a lot of ground.
Do you have? Is there a character that you are like that's like on your grail list of having, whether it's one that was already made and having a new version of it, or one that's never been out? I guess this is a question for anybody. I know some folks aren't as you know, it won't necessarily mean anything.
Just because I'll say this with any line, but Fugitoid. David Tennant as a cyborg, cool. Like, I'm there for it. Plus, it was just a fun, adorable design.
Yeah.
Are you talking? Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
What?
No. Go.
Oh no, I'm excited about the Karai and Renette. I think I'm excited to see some of the female how they approach the like the female characters in this sort of like aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Did they show, because they showed off a couple of these in a gray render at San Diego at I think it was the Playmates licensing one. I swear they showed off April, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I want to see that Kinuichi version of her. You know what like where it's almost like Kill Bill. Yeah.
Jshot, sorry, you were gonna say something. I didn't mean to.
No, I was just no. When you asked about like if their figure we're waiting on or like a grail, if it was from this line or from any line, so that's all.
But, I mean, start with this line, then you can say from any line. I'm not.
Yeah. I didn't know how broad to think. That's all. So.
It's like, we got a bunch more lines to go through.
True.
Because that's talking about the wild west of licensing. Turtles were all over the place,
dude. But there was like some absolutely bonkers like types of characters from this that I think NECA would do such a phenomenal job with. Like a Speed Demon Donnie would be like where he basically is.
That would be fun,
dude. There's D&D Turtles Like we need Malachi, the dungeon master. You know, like we need those goofy ones. Like, and if we get a Rat King, I'm gonna pee myself because that was the most terrifying character.
There's no way we won't.
Was digging the battle damaged foot soldier head because it's silly and I like it.
I think I'm just appreciative, just now that we are getting like 3 years ago.
That helmet.
2012 was like. It was like this is like a far out rumor. If you guys remember when we would just talk about NECA Turtles and people would be like, "Oh, they should do 2012," and it's like they're not gonna do 2012. They're doing the cartoon, and now they're like, we're like, no, we're like fully in the 2012 business. So it's just the fact that like they, the best company for this is doing these designs is just a really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope it does well for them so they can get into like some of the stuff you guys are talking about and just the more inside baseball stuff.
I got in trouble because I didn't get in trouble, but I'm trying to think of whose video it was, but I had just found out about because they had announced the 2012 figures at San Diego, and I went, no fucking way, in the background, way too loud. And I got a message from someone who was usually very friendly and happy. He went, dude, I had to cut that out. And they were talking. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like this
well, somebody recorded in a public place and they got something they didn't want.
The problem was he knew it was me. But then I'm like, oh, I was like around the corner too. I was very excited. But yeah, this like snakeweed and the idea of getting more of the big mutants is exciting for me because I was the dingleberry that took a bunch of the old playmates and
you did such a nice job with those two.
Bashed them together so that I had a tall snakeweed. But there's the pod that we see there. So
do you still have you had the Wasteland Turtles too, didn't you? Are you?
Yeah. They're over. I have Dravenarts made me Raph for the custom swap one year, and then I have Donnie, but he's missing a belt, so he looks kind of naked. And the Fortnite Turtles. I don't play Fortnite. These are cool designs though. I honestly saw them and I thought they were giant Joy Toy turtles the first time. But
the Shredder looks awesome. I really like the design on the Shredder.
I was gonna say the turtles don't do a lot for me, but again, I think they're cool designs. But the Shredder.
The Shredder's a great look.
The Shredder is what I wanted from all the IDW Shredders that have been released.
Yeah, I think the Shredder feels like it's the most inspired.
We'll get to them. I don't know. Did any of you guys get a chance to play through Fortnite at all with any of the turtles?
No.
I've watched it. I haven't played it, but I've.
Don't these come with? I think John, were you somebody's saying like these come with like the skin, like if you buy the figure,
the reskins,
they're and like a code for a weapon or something.
Okay, so you buy the figure and you get a code for the how much? Do you guys know how much like what does the skin cost if you just buy it?
I think they're anywhere from like $6 to $12 or something like that.
Yeah.
I might be wildly off base, but I don't think they're overly expensive.
Dude, I feel like that's pretty cool. That's like because if I bought that skin, like if I bought that figure and I got that skin, I would jump in and be like, so I feel like that's a good cross pollination.
Oh, definitely
corporate like thing, but it's just like it's a good way to like get people. I will for sure play the game. I don't know how good I'm gonna be or if I'm gonna take to it, but I'll at least jump in and like get killed real quick.
You will. That's how it is, man. It's just like the young kids just crush at Fortnite.
That was my curiosity with the Call of Duty turtles. Like when they did those, I was like, wait. Like, but that's with the shooties. Oh no.
Yeah.
Like Mikey with
then
the
your first person, and it's just even worse. Call of Duty, your first person, you don't even get to see the skin.
Ah, crap. COJ Twitch crew, go get them. Thank you. Sorry, spam bots. Good times. Yeah, I'll be super curious to see when these come out. Also, what the pack outs on them are going to be, because like any other Fortnite figures come with, like the backpack, a gun, and like a manual one. I guess their weapons they're kind of handheld weapons, but like, are they going to come with random guns from the game, or like?
Okay, so they don't. It's not a melee. It's not right. It's
yeah.
Okay.
Because they can use anything in the game. I mean, I'm extremely I don't know Fortnite very well. I've played it several times, but you can be anyone and use anything in the game, to my recollection.
I got to look up Fortnite, Bebop, and Rocksteady on my phone now, because now I'm just so I'm obsessed with looking up any iteration of.
I thought they were like bringing in Krang too. Maybe there's a whole lot.
Wasn't he the big bad?
That's pretty good.
You could say it, and I'd say yes, and I don't know, but yes.
It looks like. Let me do this. Stop screen, present screen, share screen.
There's a lot of turtles coming into other games though, right? Like wasn't there Ark? Was it Ark or was it God? Oh, cool.
There was the Mortal Kombat got him too.
Yep.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat,
which was weird.
Super weird. It was weird.
It was that thing of like turtles to me always were, hey, we're not gonna like get ripped apart or anything.
Closest thing to a new tournament fighter, right? So
see, and I remember him in oh god, what was that game called? The DC fighting game. Injustice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So do we know?
I remember them in that.
Is this going to be like exclusive to anywhere, or is this like this will be showing up in Targets, this will be showing up at Walmart's, or is it like a GameStop exclusive kind of thing?
No idea. No, I don't think it's a GameStop.
Mitch said the turtles come in a set for about $28 for all four for skins.
Oh, for the skins.
Yeah. I was gonna say these are gonna be lucky if they hit $30.
$4. I was about to say. Have you guys ever picked up Fortnite figures? Like Fortnite itself has some nice figures.
Yeah,
they get great designs. Yeah. The banana dude and the
banana guy. I got that shark. I got him on sale, but the shark was really nice.
Dude, that shark is my 3-year-old's favorite toy. I had to epoxy it shut and epoxy the fins in because he's like, Dad, it needs to go in the bath. I'm like, no. Well, okay, it's in the bathroom.
Oh no.
That's his dude. He named him Steve.
When those original figures were coming out, I mean, I loved that line so much because it reminded me of like the classic Playmates turtle stuff, right? Where it's just, yeah. And so
my brief run with the Fwoosh. I had to have a beef boss for when we were doing streams and stuff, so I could make emotes of him and Robo's other various characters. And I'm like, well, I guess I have to buy a Fortnite figure now. So that and a banana in a tuxedo, because it's a banana in a tuxedo. I'm a child.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. They had an interesting looking boat that I almost picked up too.
If you need one, I somehow ended up with 3 courtesy of the COJ.
Did you really? Oh my god.
Yeah. There's one that is in a box up in the garage because I have one down here that the kids play with all the time, and then another one that I have some plunderlings on in the other room. But
you tempt me, Dave.
You cover shipping, Hatter. I got you.
Thanks, man.
COJ provides. Next up, I guess we're diving into Super 7. There wasn't a lot shown that was new, but they had the Reaction Plus line that they were showing off. Someone's gonna dig these. My brain, when I saw them, I went, O-ring turtles. Wait, no, they just are reactions with pins. So
are they officially calling them O-ring turtles though, or?
No, I got corrected several times on Monday because I called them O-ring turtles. Them comments were spicy.
I would say A+ on the art.
Yeah.
The card, the card is really nice.
The fact that he has Raphael has no neck reminds me of the early VHS covers.
Dude,
Oh,
also,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
See that?
Also, apparently half a calf. But again, like the artwork's fun. Like
it's
feel
fun
like,
art. It's like it's a lot. It's very catchy.
It feels very much in line with the OG line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we know who was the artist on this?
I don't. I should have looked it up. My bad. Oh, Reaction Plus is O-ring. Anyone saying they weren't are wrong. I've got a Reaction Plus Gillman right here, and it's an O-ring. Oh, cool.
But what would be an O-ring on a turtle?
I don't know. I guess it would be more for like the also okay. I know what they're going for because of the O-ring design. I don't know why every time I see Shredder in his purple boots, I think of like Granny running out in her slippers or something, just because it seems so out of place. And does he have? I don't remember him having purple feet.
No, I just have the cartoon one right here. He's got his boots are black
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't go cartoon, go Playmates maybe.
Yeah. Well, did he ever
maybe.
have purple feet? I don't know. I mean, it does. It works here, but it doesn't. I don't. Yeah, I can't. It's one of those things where in my mind, like I see it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that looks right. But at the same time, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I'll also be curious because of their adjustments in prices. Like a basic Ultimate is now $65. I mean, that Wave 3, that bike is $150. If I remember correctly.
Jeez.
Purple boots on the Playmates. So,
okay.
Yeah.
But he didn't have the gray tunic.
No, he was shirtless.
That was it for Super 7. Sorry. They didn't have any protos for Wave 3 or anything. And man, I was a big supporter of that line. I loved the early like Super 7 Turtles, and that 03 Wave 2. I literally unboxed them and moved them on. That was rough. But
they didn't show off the third wave at Toyfair?
They had the same pictures that they had shown off and announced that they were coming out.
Okay, but nothing physical.
Yeah, nothing physical.
Okay.
Then to the It's So Hard to Say Goodbye booth of Playmates. The world of TMNT, they finally figured out their branding, and we're done. Also, their booth said "We're more than green."
Yes, they put like a little tag above the Playmates logo.
Yeah,
and it just said "We're more than green." I was like, "Oof, okay."
I'm like, well, not by much.
Yeah. We'll see. Yeah.
So, in a wild thing, there is more that they're releasing, but this is it. This is the last of the Playmates Turtles.
I mean, they have it for the rest of the year, though, right? So there could be more stuff that still
there could be
showing. Yeah, the guy that all the interviews were kind of interesting to me because they made it sound like, oh, there might be more re-releases in this, but others there was like, this is it, this is everything, and I'm like, so the 2012 repacks that are on store shelves right now in the new carding, 3 new mutants from the new series.
4
new because you have Toka.
Toka,
Razar. I can't remember their names, but these two.
Let's Scaletail and Antrak, isn't it?
I don't remember, to be honest. And then this wave is on store shelves right now with, I guess, the first or new Playmates, Last Drone and Mikey.
Yeah.
And then the Chuckers, and then the re-releases. These went up for pre-order 2 days ago.
Yeah,
but
there was another set that.
Did they put them out later?
I'm not sure when they came out, but I do remember seeing. I didn't
get there's a sports set, right?
Yeah, the sports set of the.
Oh, I can grab that.
Yeah,
and
then obviously the crossover. Yeah.
Well, and we'll get to the crossover.
Yeah, I think the crossovers, they're huge. It's like, where was this 5 years ago? Yeah, 4 years. Well, and
the weird thing is on all the pressers, it had Hasbro first instead of Playmates. And that might have been because it's the G.I. Joe crossover, but I'm curious how much was, like, if it's Hasbro producing them or if it's Playmates producing them. You know what I mean?
I think it's Playmates producing them, but yeah.
But I don't know, because it has the Playmates on all the branding. So
yeah.
But yeah, the fact that we're getting a turtle flycopter with spinning katana blades, like this is why weren't they doing this?
New vehicles, yeah.
Like
This might be their best crossover.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So good.
just ever.
and it's fun and it's well done.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And there's already
Dude,
like
that
a
death
precedent like laid out for it with like the old Playmates Army Turtles. So it's
Yeah.
not like one of these things that came out of nowhere. I admittedly did really like the Masters of the Universe crossover,
Yeah.
but it's more forced. This one I feel like is more like a natural. Is like the vehicles feel like a natural crossover. The characters feel like a natural crossover. It doesn't feel like it's like trying to shoehorn like a crossover.
Agreed.
I was gonna say the crossover's happening right here with the OG military turtles and the turtle tank.
Right.
Like
So I wonder if that's a hint that those are going to get re-released too. You know,
they are.
the military ones too.
Yeah, they had some in package
cool.
shots of it.
Okay.
I think I have one coming up here. Then you have these just are fun. Honestly, I like these more than the crossover turtles.
Yeah.
Like the villains.
Agreed.
Deathstroke,
Dude,
Krang. I don't know.
The Shredder looks great too. The Cobra Shredder.
Yeah.
Dude, the Bebop and Bebop and Rocksteady just look it's so natural to see those in the see them in that fashion, and the Slash is like just pops.
The idea that Rocksteady has a scarification that tattoo of Cobra's Wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all these, I went, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know why I never thought of Slash as Storm Shadow before, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. That one just kind of became my favorite. There's something about like him wearing white that just looked really cool.
Yeah, it's just neat.
Yeah,
like all of these are super solid. Like, and the funny thing is, if you remove
that little stream there that Shredder's on, the little bridge.
Oh yeah,
that's not very hard to cross.
Yeah. Clearly, you have 200 dudes just going out.
Like he doesn't need to use that bridge, is what I'm saying. Like, he can easily just
hop it.
Once was man.
But these are new shoes. I can't have them getting wet.
He's just walking right on it.
They're leather and they'll shriek. It'll be a whole thing.
I'll ruin my loafers.
Do you have any idea how long these would take to dry?
Bebop is like, look, I'm all electricity. I will die if I step into that water.
I'm good.
But like, if you remove that Cobra tattoo, this is just a badass Bebop.
Yeah.
Like, I do wish this was supersized, like, because it's Playmates, so he's gonna be, maybe a little taller, but I don't know.
Well, you'll account for they'll separate him in the middle, so he'll have at least, I think, a good head. Above Shredder, probably.
Like, I also silly thing. The fucking Punisher, like they got their use out of that mold. They're like, we got you. We're gonna reuse these till the very end.
They got to.
Again, these are just wild. They're so cool, and I hate that I'm gonna buy all of them.
I mean, at least you can take comfort knowing that it's this is a one and done. Basically, this is they're not going to get to the point where they stay too long, or it's like
they can't turtles and Grayskull it. You're not going to get two sets of turtles.
Yeah, talk about turtles that are going to go up in value real fast, though.
Yeah.
I
when I saw this, my first thought was Donnie looks like Kermit in disguise.
Constantine.
Yeah. The mustache is wild. Also having flashbacks to the Ernie Hudson crossover Ghostbuster turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But these are just fun. Again, also swappable hands. Also, apparently, Raph is going to have another release with the helicopter as Wild Bill.
Oh.
Where is it? They have his headgear in one of these shots.
He was on the box, or
yeah. Snake Eyes Leo is wild, and he does have the Arashikage tattoo.
Oh, look at that!
Wow, all the deets.
And a turtle. What the hell? It's a turtle squirt gun Uzi. Sure. Oh, it's an Uzi.
Uzi with ooze.
Uzi.
That's funny. Oh, there we go. There's the Wild Bill hat with the size crossing
Ah,
Oh,
and the pizza gun.
I like
yeah,
the
the
size
bang
crossing
pizza.
as the
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Also, Mikey has shipwreck.
Perfect.
I'm for it.
mhm.
Again, this feels like what Playmates should have been doing this whole time. It's like live up to the goofiness of this line. There we go. There's the
Yeah, it's very odd that they
Okay.
just kind of like woke up after 20 years. It's just
Yeah.
like, it's like, where were you? I mean, I know now it's like crossovers are in the zeitgeist because of the Motu one and this and that. So maybe, but like, I mean, look at this, look at this
Yeah.
chopper. I mean, this is so good.
right there. This is silly and stupid, but danger. Turtles working. Like, I don't know. Like, and again, it's turtle vehicles after all these years.
Yeah.
Just that aren't re-releases of the same vehicles that we got 30 years ago. That being said, some folks are getting discount coupons for that Foot Cruiser apparently. On I think it was Amazon. I don't know.
All right, they put it back up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would suggest anybody that wants this, don't dilly dally. Like I would
Yeah.
say, just get it because
You ain't gonna get a second run.
yeah, it's not going to be a second run, and who knows? I mean, I know everybody just kind of makes their own estimate on like, oh, they can stop producing these at the end of the year. You don't know that. I mean, they might shut down the whole thing in June. Who knows? So it's like, if you want this,
Get it.
just pre-order it, get it, just lock it down.
Also, it's the lead time of production, you know.
Yeah.
This is something silly, and it's probably just something stupid that's nerdy for me. I love that we are getting the one side with screws and probably the one side without. Like, that's very nostalgic to me. Of just like, no, you have to put the toy together somehow. Like, I don't know. It's kind of silly, but I like it. Also, very surreal to see the G.I. Joe logo with the shell pattern behind it.
Sure.
I know.
And
that
then
shell
we got the
pattern
punching
also
holes.
makes that thing pop in a really nice way.
Right?
Like, it's so simple, but it's just like that honeycomb.
It
like
hits
that whole thing really gives it like
the
I can see people weathering these vehicles. By the way,
Yeah.
What
Dude,
was
the design grill, like the mouth grill on the front?
Yo, bro.
yeah.
Yo, bro.
Yo, bro. I didn't notice that.
there was
Like,
the original Playmates line? There was a helicopter though that was like that, right? Where it had
Yep,
like
the
you pull
turtle
trigger, it had,
Yeah.
It had the punching.
yeah.
You could alternate off because that's what you do in this guy. Just punch him out of the air. No missile.
None of us know that you don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then again going to another crossover that feels like a fever dream. Godzilla and Turtles.
Yeah, this is wild.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the next three, I went out and got the first three because I'm a sucker.
Oh, this is your jam.
I love Godzilla movies, and I fought.
You didn't have the first three already?
No, I had picked them up for Tony when they first came out, and honestly, the main reason I want them is Dan Schoening actually got to design these.
Wow, okay.
I love his artwork, and to see him kind of, I know the phrase is really overused, but he got his flowers. He's these are his designs like up, which is really cool.
Dude, it's on the box there too. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
like it's all his art's on the right. That's
up on the back too. Of course, I don't have a shot back there, but yeah, this is wild. Again, the Mecha Godzilla Super Shredder. Just,
it kind of reminds me of like Demon Shredder from the anime series.
There you go.
Your art.
Yeah, art's real nice.
I like the 1 in 1200 or 1 in 1200.
Yeah, 1/1200 scale.
That's great.
But it's so damn cool.
I just can't believe they made like a King Caesar like split. Like I mean, those are like. I mean, they're not the deepest cuts. I mean, if you like kaiju, but it's just like it's so funny that like you would see these in like a little Tokyo store, but they're like TMNT crossovers. It's like,
that aren't anywhere near licensed. But like again, like they're fun. I am curious because I think
Bebop and
there was a
Rocksteady.
Mothra April too that was teased.
Oh, really?
Where was that teased?
But
There's a
it wasn't.
collection-
It wasn't teased as a figure. It's in the art. It's in one of the artwork pieces.
There's also like a whole keychain set that goes along with these, and they had like Krang and Mothra and April and stuff. So, but again, like I'm just glad we're gonna get these out because I was worried we were gonna get to complete the turtles at least. So
it's like blind bag keychains. Is it?
Yeah, the blind bag keychains. Yeah.
I was gonna say Donnie as Jet Jaguar was on the back of the first set, so it was like, what?
Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah. Like you gave us 3 of the 4,
right?
And I love that they give him like the little, the little. Like I'm a big fan of just the tiny little figure that comes with it. Like I don't know.
Again, I'm looking at a Jet Jaguar Donatello figure. This like blows my mind. Yeah, and not only that, a fully licensed set of Godzilla turtle figures. I don't know.
I feel like, like obviously this is Playmates and they have ownership for this, but I feel like this is gonna sound like I'm like dunking on them, but I don't mean it this way. I feel like another company, maybe like a third-party company or something, could really take these designs and really make very hyper detailed, awesome figure, but expense. I'm talking about high-end,
right?
Like
kaiju size figures?
Yeah, kaiju, but high-end
hot toy,
high-end detail, because kaiju figures are just always nice. They always have really nice texture.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
That's nice.
Oh shit. Krang is the smog monster.
Wow.
That's neat. Is it Ghidorah? Ah, dang it. Oh, we just need 2 more waves. Damn it.
Yeah, you would need 1, 2. No, you can get it in one wave. You get
they do that. Yeah,
you just go on and on and on with this.
Just pack half a Krang in with each Bebop and Rocksteady.
Right.
You have to get the pair of them to smoosh them together. It's really neat.
I mean, they still have the year.
Yeah.
Still hope, guys.
There's
don't give me hope.
Don't do it.
It's one of those things of I'm honestly surprised we got this far with this line, so I'm excited and grateful for even just this.
Yeah, you would have thought that they would just stop right at the turtles.
Well, it was definitely one of those things with having Donnie as Jet Jaguar on the back of the first package. I'm like, oh, maybe he got short packed or something, and then it was like, no, he's in wave 2. It's like, what do you mean wave 2?
Yeah,
these are clogging shelves everywhere, and I hate to say that because it is.
Well, for a long time you couldn't find them at all, though. They were getting just
I felt I had the opposite experience when I was looking for. I don't know how it is now, but I remember I had a hard time finding them at first, and then
now I think they did the mass restock right around the holidays, and there are 2 full pegs of these at the 2 Targets that are over in my vicinity.
I see.
Now there is half of a peg less of them, but
now there is
I don't know. Mitch, I think they are currently Target exclusives. I don't know if they will stay Target exclusives. But yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold on. My slideshow stopped.
I wonder if there's other folks that were like you that were waiting to make sure that you're gonna actually get that Donnie to get the rest of them. Right. So now you can get all 4 turtles.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people saw that and are trying to backtrack now. So
I mean that I was that guy.
That was me.
Shamefully so. I did pull this up because I apparently didn't have an up close shot, but they did put up the pretty shiny promotional pictures of all the Stan Sakai turtles.
Pretty.
It's wild to see these.
I wonder if we're going to see other creator versions of the turtle, like this. I know they've got a great relationship with Stan, and they've been doing a lot of characters out of there. And I'd love to see even more of those characters too, like Jen, right? Any
of the Usagi characters would be amazing. Like we could just have an Usagi Yojimbo line. I'm just throwing it out there.
Mhm.
But again, we were talking expressions earlier. I mean, you get them in here. Both of them come with, or all of them come with 2 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They-
good.
I will say those. Looking at the loadout for these, you get what, like 2 sets of hands, 2 heads, weapon,
Yeah.
and then the throwing star that we all immediately lose when we pop it out of the container.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Well, like,
that felt light for
a $35 figure.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw this Mikey expression and my heart grew 3 sizes, and not because of cholesterol. I just really liked.
Mhm.
I don't know. It feels like you could have these guys sitting around and having tea, but you could also have them, in a awesome fight scene.
They look great. They really do.
NECA really does that paint line stuff real well. Like
Yeah.
just the comic paint line, this where it just looks like it jumped out of the page.
Mhm.
And I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I
they really
think I was
don't have
talking about it in our group chat. The thing that I'm trying to track down black and white samurai Usagi, because I want to actually try to like watercolor on it to see if I could get like the colors that
Man.
colorway on it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not something that could be mass produced, but like the idea of having like that style would be so cool.
Mhm.
But honestly, this works so well.
Yeah.
I will be curious if we get black and white repacks down the line, just because of.
I could see that.
Mhm.
Sure of it.
They make that like a Stan Sakai website exclusive or something. Yeah, they always have those like they always make those deals.
Like it.
Yeah.
They really don't come with anything.
No.
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 Crazy.
In the back of my mind, though, I'm sitting there going, I don't know what else I would have packed him out with, like unless it was accessories specifically for Usagi, like a spot or something. Like
Mhm.
would have been cool.
Different spots. Yeah. Well, they did because the one set was like the Year of the Rabbit.
Yep.
Wasn't that there was
That
like
was
a bunch of
comic
different
Usagi.
spots?
Yeah, all the different Usagis.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That comic Usagi is like my favorite. It's such a goofy expression for him, but I'm like, it hits exactly what it needs to. Like, also, I don't know how this looks like a better training montage than the 90 movie. But I said
In the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very light on I mean, like you guys, like I don't know that they need to come with that much more, but like I
Also,
hope that the price also reflects.
I think I'm just used to them coming with so much stuff, right?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So,
And these say oh no, it doesn't say anything.
like the 35. Yeah.
I'm trying to find that info real quick. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious, like what. So it's weird to say like Toyfair felt light in certain instances, and
Yeah.
at the same time there was a bajillion things shown. I'm curious, out of the turtle stuff, what was something that surprised you or that hit like it needed to for you guys? Because it's always fascinating to me because of the crazy range that we got shown. I mean, there was a wide variety, specifically within turtles. I know this is a very niche show, but yeah, there was a range this year.
What would hit nicely? That is the question. Like what
surprised you, I guess, would be a better way of saying it. No good right now.
I was pleasantly surprised with seeing the Archie Leatherhead. I mean, I knew we had the wrestling Leatherhead, but I was, and I didn't know if that was going to be where they end. Because it's like we have a Leatherhead now. Now we're good for a bit, right? But like I was like, no, we need that Jess Harley look, So I was happy to see that. I mean, they captured it nicely. I'm hoping, like, and that's one of those things I was saying before too, where it's kind of like, okay, now we have that. Are we going to see a Cherube? Are we going to see a Cuddly? Right? That we got a little tease that might be coming too. I was kind of surprised. I was anticipating maybe seeing that, but that might be San Diego.
I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe not at all, but hopefully, yes.
I feel like that's going to be one of those things where, like, hey, remember how you got really angry at the price of a van? How about a severed cow head that flies through the cosmos? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm in. But it's like, even as a kid, I remember trying to explain that to my grandma when she picked up my Archie comics. She's like, "Well, how'd the cow eat the turtles?" I'm like, "Well, you see, transported them across the galaxy to transport them to a wrestling match." And then I was asked if I was okay. But I don't know. It was weird because there was so much stuff that we knew was coming, but at the same time, I don't know. The 2012 stuff blew me away personally. That was my thing. And again, some of that we knew was coming.
I actually feel like I was surprised as to how light the Toon Turtles were. I think that was what got me.
Oh yeah.
Because really all we got were the four, disguise packs.
Well, there was the later we saw, it was like high up on a shelf for some reason, the robot Token Ransom.
The Token Ransom.
Yeah, we'd seen that before though, because I think it was on a shelf because it's coming out for what's it called? Holophon. Yeah. Good.
Am I nuts? I thought maybe I'm just crossing it with the Mecha Bebop and Rocksteady, but like, I swear that pack came out like a year ago.
No, they've been talking about it for a while. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, they showed it like a year ago.
Yeah. So they've been showing it for a while.
Because that's technically part of their What If line, right?
True.
I mean, that's
right.
Yeah.
Which none of that stuff was shown. The movie Bebop and Rocksteady and what else was there? Well,
right. Well, the Universal Monster stuff. That seems like kind of.
And there's supposed to be movie April jumpsuit with the arcade.
Well,
I have a feeling that's never
2
coming
years
out.
now.
Yeah,
because that was.
And there's a lot of stuff that we've seen that has like the giant Krang, right? For instance,
Krang. There was a cartoon Last Ronin.
Oh yeah, the cartoon Last Ronin. They had it like in a window.
That got brought up on a couple interviews of like, where is that? And Trevor's like, oh yeah, it's been a while. And it's like, Trevor, like, come on, man. Also, it was accidentally revealed that there was a card for a Ultimate Tempestra.
Yes.
Yeah. That I got excited about.
Yeah.
She's the only one missing from Shredder's Revenge and such. Like outside of all.
I mean, well, she's the last of the rogues. I mean,
last of the rogues.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a biggie. It's and I think I mean, I'm sure maybe I'm guessing they just were like, let's save this for San Diego, right? Like that's. I think it started off like where folks didn't care as much about the character, but I think the character has become much more in the zeitgeist over the years, especially with like Shredder's Revenge, where it's like now a new generation knows who that character is too, you know?
Yeah.
I'll throw a cheap plug out there. I have an awesome arcade machine that I got from John. What was that, a year ago, 2 years ago?
Oh,
so me too, Revenge is alive and well in my display.
I too still have my Tempestra Revenge, but there's no Tempestra to play it.
To have revenge.
To have revenge for it.
To have revenge for it.
A revenge is in not.
Weren't they also going to make? Remember how they had? I forgot.
Saturday morning.
I'm not remembering like the source material, but they had that like Mad Max looking Leo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the Saturday Morning Adventures, Leo.
The time. Weren't they going to make like the other ones in that style too, or something?
They talked about it.
They sculpted them. Yeah.
They did sculpt them. Okay.
I'm wondering if I still find the first. I still find that Leo like around prevalently, which is a bummer because I would love more Saturday Morning Adventure figures. I'm biased. The guys and gals that are working on it are buddies, so it's like, yes, give them more work. Make the shit that they are creating. Like this would be so cool. But also, I feel like that's the next logical continuation of where we're at with the Archie Turtles. Which, granted, there's a shitload more Archie figures that I want to see made, but this is a comic that's actively out on the shelf right now. You can go, hey, do you like this? You can go to a comic book shop, or you can go, order this online or whatever.
Well, there's such amazing designs on there too, and it's like a lot of the characters that were in the Archie, you can also have like, it's like Man Myth, is back in right. I mean,
Oh,
there's
what was it? The Zodiac, like all these like terrifying IDW characters, and they're like, but now they're cute and in the the Fred Wolf style, and you're like, they're still gonna kill me. But I don't know. I guess that kind of leads me to another question. What is something, again, kind of pulling up the speculation station, like what is something you want to see from the rest of the shows in the year? What is something that you want to see either fully formed as a prototype chilling out there that hopefully we'll get someday on like the giant Krang, but like what is that thing that maybe you didn't see this go around?
From what iteration? You got to be more like this. There's so much. I'm just
okay for everybody but GeekE. No.
Okay. I honestly at this point it's like, because everything's up in the air with the licensing, right? We just talked about so many things that we've seen over the last few years. Like, okay, just deliver now, right?
Yeah.
Like just
hi Stormy.
Everything that you've been showing us
as
like,
much as you can.
Yeah, get out as much as you can. And thinking back too to like Toyfair being light on some of the reveals, like I think the goal again of Toyfair is for them to sell stuff, right? So to show off what's coming soon and get people to actually like buy things there. So it's not fully surprising that there wasn't things that are like, hey, this could be coming out 2027,
right?
But we also don't know. We don't know what with the license. We don't know what could be. I imagine anything in the works they'll make a deal for, but.
How many you want us to list for each of these, or are we just doing?
You got like
I've got my. It's like a Little Mermaid scroll. Or
right, yeah, that scroll.
We can all leave. GeekE's going to be on for another 5 hours.
Starting with A,
I only get 5 hours.
The rest is a Patreon exclusive.
But I want some season 1 deep cut stuff.
That'd be cool.
If it's not like I want
shopping
gun toting grandma with shopping cart.
Yeah.
I want the Urukusaki Hamato Yoshi wearing the gis in the dojo, like when they were all like training up together. I know we got a Hamato Yoshi, but like
well, those big robots too. The big robots that were in the Technodrome were
yes. There's like so much like fun stuff, especially from that first season, like Ninja Pizza. Like it's like I don't know, like
you can make those idiots for sure. you could easily sell those pizza idiots.
Yeah, the like the big fat one and the skinny short one, like you could make those.
Yeah.
I just kind of want a civilians pack of like the Freddy designs where it's like, look at these horrific looking human beings. Like here's the 5 you see running away from every disaster.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of generic mutants too, right? Like there's the episode with like AJ Howard, right, where you had like there's like a giraffe and a chicken,
right? A little Easter egg. Fun
the not half court and the not sandstorm and the not
right. They could have been, who knows, like if it was sticking around, that could have been the 87 version of
there's Rondo.
Rondo is great. The mean green giant.
I'm hoping that they're like at a place where like not everything that comes out has to be this turtle slam dunk. I'm hoping that like you get like the stuff that sells real well, and that helps to make the more niche stuff where the profit is not like you're not like keeping everybody in diamonds and furs, but like I just want them to get to that place, or I don't know if they're at that place, but like there's a lot of people that want like some of that more niche stuff along with another set of turtles. And
and it's interesting because there's like there are very specific, unique one-off characters like Tempestor isn't like 2, but like the gun-toting grandma with this shopping cart, like that is an easy win. That is like a nobody character.
There
are plenty of those things to do.
Ultimate 2-pack, gun-toting granny, and the spray paint guy, right? Reading the newspaper. That guy.
My curiosity is
pairing.
into because I'm kind of looking at what other toy lines did for some of the most like more obscure characters, and like as much as I hate to bring it up, but like I think back to like the Maddie Collector, like Mattel, like the Motu Classics, where they got to kind of the weirder niche characters, and they were like, hey, this is gonna be, you know, a subscription service or whatever they were doing, which is what I kind of feel like the Loot Crate was kind of eking at, where they're just like, who wants Danny? No one wants Danny except for the people that want Danny. You can order Danny now. And he's going to be so small. But, you know, I feel like that was kind of where they were going with that, of kind of, you know, like the tournament fighters, because it was what? Spirit of Splinter, tournament fighters, and then Danny, and there was one more, wasn't there?
Right.
But
they could, I mean, they could have done an internal, like you know, NECA online exclusive, like a subscription to where you're all in for. It's almost like acting as a pre-order, right? Where it's like, you know, or like a crowdsource, where you know what you're working with. But like to me, it's like, okay, there's natural pairings there too, where you know you're gonna, like, okay, you want to put out the other variants of the turtles. There's so many, but like if cuffling caper turtles. Pairs with a mobster. Each thing you get 4 mobsters in there. There's toyetic mobsters too, like Globfather, right? That's
mobster's actually a great. It's like so funny, like Mesco. They come out with like just mobsters. Like they just have like their own proprietary like mobsters. It's like, can't we do like the same thing, but like with like NECA TMNT? Like, can't we just come out with like some like do you have to? Does it have to like be an earth-shattering profit to make it justifiable?
I look at the unmutated Bebop and Rocksteady, where that was included in a 4-pack.
Yeah.
And then you had the rest of the gang that were in 2-packs. Right. And like I would love to see a bunch of the mobsters and stuff come out that way, but I'm curious how they would do it. If they would do like at the Tuxedo Leo. My brain goes, would you get a mobster and a Tuxedo Leo, a mobster and a Tuxedo Donnie, you know, like that's how you would get those 4 colorways out, you know, so you'd end up with 4 mobsters and that set of turtles.
Right. That's kind of what I'm saying with the cuffling caper. I mean, the cuffling capers that are zoo suits, you know, it's like these bright.
Oh yeah,
bright.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's that weird thing of there's a lot of meat on the bone, but it's the questionable specialty meats. I'm trying to think of a good way to make this a metaphor, and I'm failing miserably. But it's reached that weird point in the line where it's the GeekE deep cuts like level, where it's like if you put out the Red Sun,
Red Sky.
Yeah.
There's so many though, like so many good characters out of there, and it's
right. Yeah. But Dave or Hatter, I think you guys said it earlier, where it was like, I hope 2012 becomes their new bread and butter.
Yeah.
So like, just let that, to your point, let that pay the bills.
Yeah.
Do these
then make
for the tune.
Yeah. And you would probably make less, meaning like you wouldn't make the production run of the turtles would not equal the production run of like, you know, grandma with a machine gun. But I'm sure there's a way that all gets into like corporate stuff where, you know, like who knows what the decision making is. It's like you hope that, I don't know, there's got to be a model. There's got to be like a model that works.
Well, I think there's a disconnect there too. I think with what corporate thinks is going to sell and be out there versus like what the fans, right? Like if you put out Bebop and Rocksteady in their potato suits, right? The
potato suits,
because that's amazing.
I
would buy that in a heartbeat.
How well did Baby Bebop and Granny Rocksteady do, right? Like or vice versa there. Like how well did that set do? You know,
I think it did. I mean, it's hard to find. So I mean, that's.
I can point you to 4 Targets right now that have them.
Please do.
Okay.
I need another set.
Wait, another set?
Yeah, I found a set.
All right.
I just like, I don't want to open it until I have another set, because I don't want to. I'm like, yeah.
I have so many questions, but I don't think we have that kind of time. But I'm wondering if. Also, I'm wondering if, you know, this is something that goes all the way back to Paramount, if it's something that, you know, they're even restricting what's coming out based on, you know, viewership or whatnot on their streaming services and all that crap. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of questions, and I
doubt that like the like home office cares.
yeah.
Like honestly, like I think they just give them the license, and they obviously give them approvals, but I don't know if they are. It's because it's like they're too big. And they got bigger fish to fry with. Look, they have this TMNT license now. Now they're going to try to make it into $1 billion movies. They're trying now to spin their wheels and go, how do we make Ninja Turtles the new Minions? I don't think they give a crap about what NECA is doing. They're just, you know, pay your license, you know, and renew.
I was just saying, I was curious if there was any impact from, you know, from column A to column B.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Like, just because don't get me wrong, they can make 2012 figures till the cows come home, and I'll be broke as a joke. It'll be great. I hope it has legs, and I hope that, you know, a lot of these licensees can continue making these figures, like I keep calling them the Medi Turtles, Ling Jun turtles. I hope we see the rest of those figures come out, because those like the grayscale prototypes that they had were freaking rad looking. Like, I still gotta get my hands on those, but like I hope stuff like that continues. The Joy Toy line is phenomenal. I had to run away screaming from it because it is a slippery slope. But, I don't know. I'm curious of the future, but I'm excited for the future, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, we also have Heat Boys.
That's very true.
Well, I was saying the Heat Boys. I feel like that would be a good place for like those mashups with Godzilla, where you could have those at like massive. It'd be so expensive. But
the metal ones. Yeah. Well, I was saying they have basically the Ling Jun competitors that they have prototyped out. Which I'm starting to think are going to be my favorite versions, which is irritating because, you know, it's more money. But they look more like the Mondo place, where they're taking the 90s stuff and continuing the story. So I think that's why I'm going to really like those.
I'm trying to find a picture. There it is. Like, I'm trying to find a picture of these.
They remind me a lot of like the Jim Lee Playmates.
Turtles. The Jim Lee, yeah.
I mean,
they only made like 3 of or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was literally just drawing these guys, so
you have all 3. You have all 3 of them.
Yeah, man. Not complete in any sense of the manner, but
I mean, it's complete for what came out.
Yeah.
Talk to Gash about getting that other one.
Doesn't he have a sculpt of it?
Yeah. Oh, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You were talking about these, Jonathan?
Yeah.
They're real neat. I'm also going to be curious. I really want to see. I want to see the rest of the Brandon Gash turtles.
Yeah.
Like real bad. These look phenomenal, though. I will be curious to see the like articulation range on these, because they look a little. I don't want to say tighter, but and granted, these are prototypes, but I'll be curious to see what their range is.
This is the Medi, or
this is
the Heat Boys.
Oh, Heat Boys. Okay.
And I can't scroll. Fantastic. Thanks, Reddit.
You guys make those awesome mech turtles, which are really fun.
I had the Mikey, and I had to sell it because I posed it once, and I was like, it's in a safe spot. It's not going to fall on anybody. It's going to go right up here, and I'm going to walk away, because that sucker it was amazing how posable it was, but to balance him with the heavy arm cannons, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's fun.
Yeah, they're all fun. There's so many goddamn turtles. I guess we can wind this down. We've been going 2 hours. I feel bad. Everybody looks like they're running on fumes here.
Friday, baby.
Any final thoughts? I guess before we shill for everybody.
I will go first. My final thought is I just remember that I'm sad because NECA put on ice the Krang, the Mars Attacks,
All the monster turtles.
Krang, and then that the Harryhausen.
Yeah.
And that's another one which I don't get because they were like, oh well, it was gonna be like $50 or something, and I'm like, okay, so let it be $50. Like I don't know, just it's a piece of art, just do it.
It also rounded out the second set of turtles because you had the two-headed. So that's the rest of the turtles. Then you had Krang.
Yeah,
and I think Vampire Shredder was the last one that was shown.
Yeah. So there's Metaluna,
or Metaluna Rat.
Yeah, the Metaluna, the Krang, and the not Mars Attacks. What did I say? The Metaluna.
It's similar.
But and that Harryhausen like two-headed. I was like, those were like my favorite. One of my favorite things I saw at SDCC. So I was just like, and then hearing that the reasoning is like, because they were going to be $50, and I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff that costs $50. It's not half as good as that. So like, can we just come out with that and just make it work?
Is it weird that those were my favorite sculpts out of all the monster
turtles? No, it's not. They're
great.
They were great. It was like Roman.
James
right?
Roman. Roman did the Metaluna one, and he's like the best at that. So
it's phenomenal. So they outward said that they're showing it. That's not coming.
Yeah, they were like, it's not. It wasn't like good news. It was like, we have to figure out. We're kind of cooling off on that. It's like, I don't know.
Well,
it's like doesn't sound great.
It was the same for the giant crank too. They said the cost to bring it over was so astronomical now, so they're trying to just see what they can do. Oh.
Maybe tariffs has something to do with it.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. The tariffs.
Good times.
Bummer. Anyway, that's my parting words were my lamenting the figures.
No, valid.
If Hasbro can charge $60 for a Cyborg Spider-Woman with an unpainted back, and NECA can charge $50 for the last one.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, that Cyborg Spider-Woman is at the level of those awesome things.
The Triceratons.
That's true.
Triceratons.
Right. The space Triceratons just coming out now, right? Or is that coming for
that?
Soon?
Just went up for pre-order, didn't it?
Yeah.
There's plenty of $50 fees. There's a Mikey with the little teeth things or whatever they are.
Yeah.
The Super Mikey.
Yeah.
Well, and the Last Ronin Casey and the Last Ronin April that come with the baby turtles. Those are $60 a piece, $55 or whatever.
I was like, oh, the Dome Bots, the Domemates.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, people that buy into NECA, I think, have like a different mentality than, let's say, if you're buying a Marvel Legend, you balk at anything that hits that 30 mark. Like, you try to stay in like the $25, 30, but like when you buy NECA, I think it's understood that your audience is thinking more in like the 40 to 50 range.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel. Like it's like, or 35 to 50 range. So I just don't that one just confuses me, and it feels like it's maybe not. I'm not saying that Trevor, it's like BS from him, but it feels like someone on the corporate level just doesn't see the value of that, and they're like making some excuse for it.
So what I'm hearing is I think we need to make a petition.
Yes, a long your Little Mermaid long petition of just names.
You have to sign it with a glowing quill.
Yes. No, those have to come out. That is an injustice. If those and it's not just because like that's the thing that it's not. I don't think I'm just reacting to wanting them out because they're saying that we're not coming out with them. I legitimately was like, those are awesome. Those are pieces of art, and I just don't buy the excuse that there's something fishy here. Like, okay, $50. I just don't get it.
I'll be curious to see if those don't find their way up down the line as an exclusive.
I hope,
but
that'd be fun. Well, I mean, like, and that's the thing with the tournament fighter stuff too. Going back to tournament fighters, right? Where it's just like that's a lot of this stuff just stops. But to me, I'm like, okay, if this is the logic that we just like, there's not a demand type of thing, or we're moving in, we're focusing on other things. You could do the clone turtles from, like the purple turtles that are just recolors of.
Oh yeah.
And that's something that we've never had. And it's just like. It's like we gotta do all this stuff. I'm just gonna say it, whatever.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't do any of the like black, like of all the different versions of the turtles, that they weren't just like and black and white and black and white and black and white, because they could. It'd be easy peasy.
I hope they do. I mean, make your money. Yeah. Like I'm not against like very. I know sometimes people will balk and they'll be like, oh my god, another variant color. It's like, I don't care. It doesn't. I just don't buy it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like I understand that you gotta amortize the sculpt, so it doesn't hurt me if we're gonna make a variant of that. So whatever you gotta do, but just come out with the black and white. Sure, I don't need it, but like someone
does. Yeah.
Any other last thoughts before we wind it on down?
I'll just have you guys all guess, based on this pose, how many hits does this Leon have left before it's game over?
4. It's like the crawl, right? This is
God, that's such a good figure.
It looks.
How many hits?
Well,
is this like a real answer? Do you actually know the answer to this?
Yeah, there is a right and wrong.
Very official.
1.82 hits.
Well, wow, he doesn't have like the blood surrounding the screen. Like
it's just a pose.
Not yet.
Do we have that filter on?
And that was the hard moment we were demonetized. It was a good run, fellas.
That was the moment.
Yeah.
Well, based on some channels that Near and I have seen recently, it's going to take a lot for you to get demonetized.
Right. Yeah. It's true. You got to really work hard now.
I don't know. YouTube shit canned to stream on mine because I popped up a Big Bad Workshop. God, what was it? One of the guys in the suits, and he had a gun, and they said they
really.
They killed my stream because they were just like, "Oh, you were showing off weapons." I'm like, "Of what?"
Oh,
like, I'm holding so arbitrary like this. You can see my hand. What giant is holding these?
Showed a Resident Evil figure with a shotgun. So
who knows? Hey, we ain't been canceled yet.
Taking a bath from this whole
thing. GeekE. Well, Jshot. Sorry. Any last thoughts, fellas?
No, I just, in all honesty, it's to your point of being excited and a little scared just to see where this licensing thing's going to go. So,
so many opportunities. GeekE?
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. It's like, it's this unknown moment where it's like it could either expand out or it could shrink back in. And to me, I loved the fact that we were getting to this place of getting to finally see, after all these years, a lot of these characters that a lot of us grew up with and never thought we'd ever see in toy form. And so the fact that we have them at all is phenomenal to me. And it's just like so meaningful. So I hope to see more of that. Like how that's going to shape up, I don't know. But I hope however this goes, that continues, because I think that's it's so in hand with the idea of like imagination and being able to like anything new that's out there is another touch point for someone to be able to be like, that's my toy, that's a thing that I connect in with. And the more narrow the focus, the less opportunities there is for something like that. So I'm tentatively excited.
The curiosity knows no bounds for me personally. I'm excited to see where stuff lands. I hope we at the very least can get what was shown out and kind of go from there. I'm curious to see where that all ends up. But we've been going for almost 2.5 hours. So I want to throw it around to you guys so you can shill. I want you to let the folks know who you are, what you do, where they can find you, all that fun stuff. Everything is also linked in the video description below, so make sure to go down there, scope out the links. Jonathan, we're going to start with you. Go over to Hatter, up to GeekE, over to Jshot, and I'll take us on home. So,
John, let's trade. You tell them where to find me. I'm going to tell them where to find you. Let's cross promo, bro.
Okay. You can find Mad Hatter at Mad Hatter Reviews on YouTube and Instagram. And if you like Flipboard or you're interested in Flipboard, you can follow his Instagram account, or there's a Facebook group based on Flipboard, and you can see all kinds of stuff, a lot of fun, creative things of folks in the community making customs or doing artwork. And you can get to see the most recent thing of Red Suya, which Mad Hatter sketched and was colored recently by Abasai 3D Forge.
Wow. That was freaking fantastic, John. That was great, dude.
Raise the bar. Your turn.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby boy. Flip like, oh my god.
Look at how he glows, man.
Jshot.
Going nice, right?
Just end on Jshot just doing that. Like
that's it. It's all done.
What else is there to say? Flip life, baby. Oh, it's on me now. What if I just promoted myself again? And what John said, you can catch me. No, Jonathan Nostalgia Unboxed, has 1 billion subscribers. So become 1 billion and one. Follow that kid because he's got some heart, and he might. I don't know. Think he's gonna make it. The best reviews, the best toy reviews. Harley Quinn. John, I'm trying to remember off memory the stuff that you just did. Revoltech, Harley Quinn. He's that Leon that he showed. He does that. He's got the best production value in terms of reviews. Okay, puts everybody to shame, including me. But yeah, and selling some. He's selling some sweet backdrops. Do I have his backdrop? I think it's out of. No, you can see it right there. Some of the best backdrops as well for your NECA. If you got the NECA Street, nice. You get signs, you get the backdrops, and he's the best at it. That kid is the best. He's going somewhere. Johnny Nostalgia Unboxed. Remember his name.
Well, it's easy to be the best at backdrops for the NECA Street scene when you're the only one that makes it.
John, we didn't cut back so you can get all self-deprecating. Oh. Okay, it was you then me. All right, we're not doing. Not going back.
Becoming more shtick than you can shake a stick at. All right.
Oh, and we do a Friday. Catch our Friday morning sexy time live streams that we do. So 6 a.m. Pacific, 7 and 9 a.m. EST every Friday, unless John's got to do something and he bails. But yeah, it's actually me that bails. But yes, we do a live stream together and it's fun. And we didn't name it. That's how good it is. We don't even have a name for that live stream.
We stream on 2 channels because I can't commit.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Mr. GeekE.
Yeah, it's Speaky Geeky. You can find me here a lot of the time. Wednesdays for Rippin' with occasional Turtle Talk. You can find me over on Instagram, Speaky Geeky Official, or YouTube, Speaky Geeky, or Geeky Junior, where we do the read-alongs. And we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. We got a handful of new deep dives. A lot of them are turtle function, like facing deep dives. I think we've got a real Ghostbusters one coming up. We've got Cowboys with Mesa. There's a handful that are New Sesame Street one too. So yeah, lots of cool stuff. Some new animations, a motion comic. There's something there for everybody. And even stuff that you don't even you needed. Who knows? Not me. It was on a whim. So yeah. Anyway, so speaking geeky, that's but also here a lot of the time.
Thank you, GeekE. Mr. Jshot.
Oh man, you can find me on Wednesdays. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Between Two Sentinels with Machu Toy. You can also find me on Thursdays with Baggy Red Shorts with No Chewing and Alan Rappa. It's a Disney fan podcast. Check out the YouTube channel. Lots of reviews and booth tours coming from New York Toy Fair right now. You've got Culture Fly, NECA, and there's one other that's up. Oh, Bolaris. So that's up, and Mattel is uploading as we speak. So hopefully that'll be up in the next couple hours. But yeah, lots of more stuff coming. I've got what I got Super 7, we got Nacelle, Hasbro. So there's a lot of stuff coming. So
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Also, the NECA booth tour is linked in the video description below.
Thank you.
So good. Can I just say Denver the Last Dinosaur? I'm just saying it.
Right?
So
Sebastian
good.
Gomez, he was
So
in there
freaking
before.
Welcome by Sebastian Gomez. Shout out to Sebastian as always.
Yeah.
You can find me right here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday is Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday is Shop and Shop. Wednesday is Grippin' and Rippin'. Thursdays for Riffin', and apparently Fridays for Talking Turtles. You can find me on Instagram at @TheDaveWheeler. Everywhere else at Dave Wonder. Most importantly, over at extra-life.org/participant/Dave Wonder. You can check that out right there. Raising money to help fight cancer for kids. Because fuck cancer. Yeah, first mini marathon already coming up mid-March. So make sure to swing on back by for that. Hopefully you'll see some familiar faces chilling out in there. But as always, go find these guys in the most respectful way possible. Again, through their social media links down below. Like, comment, subscribe on all of them. That sounds so weird to me still. But yeah, make sure to go scope it out. And yeah, keep having a shell of a time. Jonathan, Hatter, GeekE, Jshot, COJ, I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the conversation. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, and have a lovely weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Boink. I'm just throwing it out there. Mitch just threw up possibly one of the most ominous titles ever. Mitch will find you all in due time. In due time. Mitch gathers all of our stuff. Thank you for Mitch for being the mod with the most. All right. Be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Night.